Hello and welcome to the 18th anniversary of Future Shock. I'm Simon Hill, joined by Tony Wright. What an exciting privilege it is to be here, Tony.
The energy is palpable. I'm so excited. I love Future Shock. And we're starting off great with that man right there. Look
Dynamite Lee. We've got a stat card for you. Chris Brooker in the ring, confirming that indeed that is the man that lights the fuse in any building, Tony Wright, Dynamite Lee. And I mean, if we talk about the card of part one, that's just part one. This show is just part one.
Yes. Dynamite Lee is lighting the fuse for what is going to be an absolute explosion of a wrestling event. What a way to kick off. What a way to kick off.
And he will be kicking off against the so-called new bestie of JJ Webb. And here he is. Now, you know this. I don't want to call him a man. Should we call him a man? Danny Proper.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't want to give him too much credit. But
No, let's not do that. But he's certainly been up to a lot of tricks here at Future Shock over the last few months, and this has been bubbling over for quite some time.
Yes, so Danny has been a foil in a thorn in Dynamite Lee's side for months now. I really feel for Dynamite Lee. Every opportunity that Lee's had, Danny has been there to strip it away from him. Obviously, Lee became Adrenaline champion a few months ago. It was amazing, one of the best moments in Future Shock history. And then just a mere month after, Danny was the reason he lost that title.
Well, Dynamite Lee will be looking to get his own back, to get payback on Danny Proper. This match has been months in the making, and you know, you just look at Danny Proper, like the cockiness, the arrogance, the attitude. I mean, you can't help but hate him.
I mean, at least he believes in himself. You know, someone has to.
If nothing else, someone has to, absolutely. And this is our first encounter of part one, the 18th anniversary show of Future Shock. Dynamite Lee against Danny Proper. And as Chris Brooker said, we do have referee LK in there to referee this first singles matchup. And there's the bell. We are underway. And straight away, Dynamite Lee going in with some high offense, looking to get Proper over there, but Proper fighting his way back and rolling out of the ring. Fight spinning onto the outside in front of the Future Shock fans here today in Stockport.
Oh, this is a rivalry that already can't be contained by a wrestling ring.
This is how we're kicking off this show, Tony. The ring isn't big enough, and we've had, what, a minute of this show?
I mean, Lee's got months of anger and frustration built up. He's just... What an amazing dive. What was that?
That dive should be forbidden, Tony. That's what that should be. But Dynamite Lee, in the first 1 minute and 24 seconds of this bout, is putting his body on the line.
I'm already really enjoying the creative offense that Lee's shown here.
And of course, that is what Dynamite Lee is so well known for. Creative innovation and fast-paced offense. Exactly like that. Top rope basement drop kick, hooks to cover, and a shoulder up from Danny Proper.
See, that arrogance has already left Danny Proper's character here. He doesn't know where he is.
He doesn't. He hasn't got a clue. And listen to those fans light the fuse. Now looking to get him over there. Oh, a great innovation again from Dynamite Lee. And Proper wrenching on that shoulder. Now that will cause issues. Of course, you could separate the rotator cuff. There could be damage caused to Lee's shoulder there.
So Danny's found a target here, it seems. Going for that arm.
Oh, bit of smack talk as well to go with it, just to add insult to injury. And as you said, it looks like Proper's going to go in for some joint manipulation there, maybe focusing on that shoulder, which again, taking away something so powerful could have a big impact on this match. Smart from Danny Proper.
Yeah. This is a different tactic from Danny. I've trained with him. I've watched all of his matches. He is traditionally quite a brawler. He's a scrappy sort of guy, but he's been working a very technical style so far. This is a different tactic from him.
Absolutely, and maybe he'll learn something from that match. And this is where we do have to give Danny Proper credit. Is, of course, when it came down to that match with Chris Ridgway, he was able to hold his own. It's worth highlighting because he did get in there with one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
And put up one hell of a fight. So maybe, again, just like you say, this is smart tactics, something that he learned from that matchup.
Oh, payback! Instant karma there, Danny. How do you feel?
I imagine a little bit sore, and the crowd here asking for one more.
Oh.
Oh, you could just hear them echo around this building.
The chest's already like welting up.
Well, it's not so much light the fuse, but light the chest, and that's certainly what Dynamite Lee's doing to Proper. Back and forth.
Neither man backing down. Danny's had enough.
Yeah, Danny doesn't want to play anymore. And, look, Danny, he likes to entertain himself, doesn't he? It's not so much about being a vicious human being or a brutal human being. He's there to entertain himself at other people's dispense. He likes to, be in there and do it his way.
Yeah. The unfortunate quality of Danny is that he doesn't really care about other people. He's just in it to have his own good time.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, now just bullying Dynamite Lee and again enjoying himself a little bit too much, maybe. And Lee looking a bit worse for wear. Of course, the referee having to check to see if Dynamite Lee can continue. What's Proper got in mind here?
What are you doing, Danny? Oh, the gun line!
Dynamite Lee catching Danny Proper with that line.
He gave him too much time there to...
Double knees to the spine. Is this Lee's way back into this match? Ripcord into a neck breaker.
That's
needs to get the cover.
Dynamite Lee,
it is. It's vintage.
You see, he couldn't get all the cover there.
He couldn't.
The damage to his arm is like really showing. He couldn't even get a full cover on Danny Proper there.
And you can see that damage that Proper has caused to that shoulder of Dynamite Lee's already having an impact, as Tony just said. And now again, Proper going straight back to that manipulation. Oh, big boot to the face. Now looking for a pump handle slam, maybe. Oh! Overhead releases for extra impact, hooks the leg, pins the shoulders, and a kick out from Dawson.
Still in the fight. The crowd are backing Lee in this one.
You can hear the screams, though. Has the damage been done, Tony? Is this too much now for Dynamite Lee? Has the pain been inflicted? Is it too much? What's Proper looking for? Countered. Roll up from Dynamite Lee. Again, that shoulder caused him some issues. Countered by Proper.
Oh, Lee's countered this. Didn't quite get it.
2 counts. Oh, and there's that lariat.
Oh! I thought that was it.
2 9/10, Tony.
That was it.
2 9/10. Proper looking confused at why that wasn't a 3.
Dynamite Lee kicking out at 2.9999 there.
Absolutely, and now Proper back to his feet, wondering what he has to do to put the man that lights the fuse away. And it looks like this could be the end for Dynamite Lee. Gets him over this time. throwing Proper almost out the ring onto the apron. Precarious position for Proper. And Dynamite Lee kick to the face.
If I know Lee, though, this is exactly where he wants Danny. If he's setting up for his... Yeah.
Oh, this could be it. The flatliner.
Flatliner. He hits it.
The powder keg, he calls it. We've seen him put people away with this. Hooks the leg. Can he? Can he? He does. That's it. Dynamite Lee is your winner.
I know in this game, this commentary game, I'm not really used to it. You have to remain unbiased, but I'm happy for Lee there. Danny's ruined his life for the last few months. Lee deserved that.
This has been a journey for Dynamite Lee. It has been months and months of ups and downs, dizzying highs and crashing lows, but he has got his win, that all-important win over Danny Proper. And what a way to kick off our 18th anniversary show. I mean, Tony, what a match.
If that was the first match, I have no expectation for the rest of it, because that... Amazing.
It blew us away. It also blew the crowd here away. And this is match 1 of part 1. And I'm just so glad. I mean, look at all the punishment he took. He's holding onto his shoulder. Clearly some rib damage as well, but he got that all-important victory here tonight.